New Braunfels, Texas. Deep in the heart of the Texas Hill Country rests beautiful New Braunfels. Founded in 1845 by German settlers, New Braunfels is overflowing with old world heritage and small town Texas charm. This area is also home to one of New Braunfels' top quality custom home builders, Anderson & Jenkins Signature Homes. Anderson & Jenkins Signature Homes has spent years building a reputation of personal style, dedication to craftsmanship, and unique signature design. Today we'll take an in-depth look at this hands-on custom home building company and the fine quality behind it, right here on Today's Builder. Hello, and welcome to Today's Builder. I'm your host, Elizabeth White. New Braunfels, Texas. If you love the outdoors, you'll love New Braunfels. Two clear, beautiful rivers wind through town, the Canal and the Guadalupe, and Canyon Lake is just minutes away. Go fishing, rafting, kayaking, tubing, and swimming. Relax in the nationally registered Historic District of Green. Peruse the special boutiques, dance at Texas's oldest dance hall, Green Hall, and dine at Gristmill on the banks of the Guadalupe River. Historic downtown shopping, museums, and art galleries, New Braunfels lays nestled around a grand bandstand on the main plaza. Today we're going to visit with Shane Anderson and Jeff Jenkins of Anderson & Jenkins Signature Homes and discover how these home builders are making the process of building a new home easy and effortless.
My name is Jeff Jenkins. I'm one of the owners of Anderson Jenkins Signature Homes. I grew up in the home building business. My dad owned a custom home building company for 25 years, so I kind of grew up walking the model homes with him and learned a lot about it. Went to work with some corporate builders in Dallas area out of college, and then about 5 years ago, my college roommate Shane Anderson and I had the opportunity to take over the company he was the vice president of construction for, and we formed Anderson Jenkins about 5 years ago.
I'm Shane Anderson, co-owner of Anderson Jenkins Signature Homes. I am the builder that will take you through the process from start to finish. I've been in the building industry since 5 years of age. My father was an electrician, and he had me crawling in attics when I was a young kid and just around construction sites from the very beginning. Got an education with a large production builder out of the Austin market, worked for a couple other builders and learned how to do things. Also was a warranty manager for a company and really learned a lot of what not to do. Anderson Jenkins has been around for 5 years, and I had the great opportunity to work with one of my best friends. I was born and raised in New Braunfels, so what a better place to come back to where I was born and raised to and do what I love here in New Braunfels.
Anderson Jenkins Signature Homes is the premier custom home builder in the Texas Hill Country. We are a true custom builder. We've never built the same house twice. We offer in-house floor plan design. We'll design a house from the ground up around our customers' needs, around their lot, and around their lifestyle. You also get one-on-one attention with the owners of the company. We don't have superintendents. We're not a big corporate builder. Both my business partner and I came from big corporate builders, so we know how that system works, and we wanted to create something totally different for our customers. You deal with the decision makers, the owners of the company throughout the whole process. We use the best quality materials that we can find, and we use the best labor that we can find in the market, and that's what makes our homes better than the competition.
Hi, I'm Amy Brooks. I'm the designer for Anderson Jenkins Custom Homes. Many times during the home building process, the selections are the most difficult thing, the most stressful aspect. I will help you make your selections from the biggest to the smallest, such as what color hinges go in your house, to your granite and appliances. I will work to take those selections after you've made them and get them to our trades in a timely manner so that things can be ordered and that your house keeps moving at a very good pace so that it can be done as quickly as possible and you can move in your dream home and have all the selections complete just the way you want them.
Building homes in the Hill Country, I admire everyone that tries to do it, but to do it right and make the customers happy, that's a challenging role. So how do we do that here? Well, just empowering the customer, letting them know when there's a problem faster than when things are going right. That way we can solve that problem and figure out the best solution. Because in construction, We try to make it a perfect process, but it is just not. It is a huge conglomerate of individuals that we bring together collectively and try to get the best possible work we can out of those people.
We custom design our plans around our customer's lifestyle, around their piece of land, and we build nothing but quality homes.
Welcome back to Today's Builder. Purchasing a new home can be the most expensive and the most emotional purchase you will ever make. You deserve a builder who will treat it as such. Shane Anderson and Jeff Jenkins of Anderson & Jenkins Signature Homes will personally guide you through the new home construction process. They will be at your job site on a regular basis, overseeing the development of your new home. Anderson & Jenkins Signature Homes believes communication is the key to a positive home building experience. Let's take a closer look at Anderson & Jenkins Signature Homes and learn more about their home building process.
I'd say what defines an Anderson Jenkins Signature Homes is the experience you're going to get throughout the whole building process. You're going to deal with the owners every step of the way. Construction never has been, never will be a perfect process. Our customers find comfort in the fact that they're going to deal with the decision makers when a problem arises. We let our clients determine everything on the design and the layout of their home. We have in-house floor plan design. We will walk the lot with them, help them decide what fits best around the type of trees or view or slope they may have on their lot, figure out what's important for them in their lifestyle. We'll have a bunch of plans that we've built in the past that they can look at to kind of take ideas from, make modifications to, or we can start from scratch and design something completely around their lifestyle and around their family. So the homeowners are very, very hands-on throughout the home design process. So we can design a plan that fits their lifestyle and their budget, and they can get exactly what they want.
Walking these jobs on a daily basis, answering questions and concerns that my trades and my laborers have on those jobs is critical. The things that I want in my home, for my kids, for my wife, is the same thing I'm giving my customers. Giving the customer the power to come out and see these homes before we move on to critical paths. We can walk through the whole home together, identify anything that might be an issue, make sure that customer feels comfortable with what is going in this house and how it's put together. All we have in this industry is our integrity and our honesty. And that's how we have become as successful as we are, is just really empowering the customer and letting them know what I'm thinking and letting them know what the trades are thinking.
What separates us from our competition is the quality of materials that we use. When my business partner Shane Anderson first got started in construction, he was a warranty manager for a large national home builder. So he got to go into houses and see what construction methods continually failed, what materials continually had warranty issues. Well, we've decided not to use those type of construction methods and materials. We try to make our homes as maintenance-free as possible. The homeowners don't want to call us to come back and fix things, and we don't want to be called back to come fix things, so we just try to do it right the first time by using the best material and the best laborers and making sure that it's the owners of the company that are on the job giving it the attention it deserves.
I'm your guide through this process. I'm the builder on record, but I want you to be a part of this because this is a big investment for yourself. When I make the rounds, I'm just making sure there's questions that have come up throughout the day, making sure that everybody has the materials they need, double checking quality, just getting those eyes on the job site on a daily basis so we don't miss anything. We ask the customer to come out and let me show you what we've done here before we cover this house with sheetrock.
Shane Anderson runs 100% of the construction that we do. We don't hand our customers over to a superintendent. Myself and Shane manage the projects throughout the entire process.
One of the things to take note of when you're looking at builders is the types of materials that are being used. The materials that we believe in is an Avantech flooring. It's a full 1.25 inch thickness on the subfloor. It alleviates squeaks and it doesn't have that spongy effect when you're walking in an upstairs floor. Another great feature that we use in our homes are our open web trusses. Our contractors can get their pipes and air ducts and gas lines run through our subfloors much more efficiently. And also the weight load that these things can handle is a lot more. So for doing pool tables or weight loaded areas up top, these are a much better product. Rot is not an option on the doors that we purchase in our homes, and this is a standard feature that we're using. We purchase a rot-free jamb. It's actually the first 18 inches of the jamb itself is made of a composite material. And this allows for the elements to get into your doorways without rotting them out, and gives you a lot longer of a lifespan on your doors. Insulating our homes is also something Very important to think about. Any hot areas or common areas, attic spaces, we make sure that those areas are closed off so we don't get any heat transferring in from the porch area into the attic space. So we're encapsulating the airspace over the living, making sure that we maximize our energy bills. Having true walls in a house is super important. What we do to make sure our walls are true, so we have a straight run on a wall, is we straighten every stud that may be bowed or not true. But instead of cutting through the stud and moving the stud, we actually laterally block and pull the wall tight together. This is a much better way to straighten a wall, and that's one of the things that we do here differently.
Another thing that probably makes us different than a lot of other custom home builders is we don't have an inventory of lots. And we've never built a spec home or an inventory home. We just don't do that. We believe in keeping our overhead as low as possible, especially during these current market conditions. That way we're able to offer a better value to our homeowners. We always help our homeowners. If they don't have a lot, we're more than happy to help locate a lot. We know a lot of good land salespeople, a lot of realtors, a lot of the neighborhoods we know like the back of our hand because we've built so many houses out there. When the customer narrows it down to their favorite 2 or 3 lots, we're more than happy to meet them on site and give them a builder's opinion of the good, the bad, and the ugly of the land that they're looking to purchase. The fact that we don't do spec homes or inventory homes means that our company is 100% set up to take our customers through the custom home buying process. Our sole attention is on our customers' houses.
Welcome back. New Braunfels is a bustling city of nearly 50,000 people, but it's still the kind of old-fashioned town that makes folks feel right at home. If you're looking for something a little different, take a 35-minute drive south to the beautiful and historic city of San Antonio. There you'll find an amazing urban sanctuary known as Riverwalk. Millions of people visit the 13-mile Riverwalk each year. With its lush landscapes, winding pathways, tranquil waterfalls, and numerous shops and restaurants, San Antonio is also known for its historic landmarks. From the first mission established in San Antonio, the Alamo, to the 750-foot tall Tower of the Americas, San Antonio has something for everyone. Anderson & Jenkins Signature Homes is a member of the Custom Builders USA San Antonio, a purchasing program that allows local builders, vendors, and manufacturers to buy materials in bulk, saving them money, savings which are passed down to their clients. Let's hear from some of Anderson & Jenkins Signature Homes customers and view more of their amazing work.
I'm Steve.
I'm Barbara.
We're the Mecklers, and welcome to our home. One of the reasons that we chose Anderson Jenkins was a lot of the things that they had in their package as a standard was an option for the other contractors. We also had used an outside architect that she had worked with. They had, again, put their thoughts down and came up with an initial plan. Once we got the interviews done with the different contractors and we saw the different bids, we were like, yeah, this is definitely the way we want to go. After I talked to the subcontractors, one of them had actually done work for 2 of the builders. Their preference would have been Anderson Jenkins. One of the items that I really liked, there's several areas in the house where you use stainless steel to accentuate pieces around the fireplace, in the foyer when you walk in.
My favorite is my ceiling. I designed it and I wanted something different than the typical coffered ceiling, and I'd never seen it before. They were very agreeable with what I wanted to get out of my home. I mean, everything just went like clockwork. It's just been a really good experience.
Hi, we're Shane and Patricia Scoggins from New Braunfels, Texas. We've been in Anderson Jenkins home since February of this year. Our whole theory when we built this house was, famous last words here, is we don't plan on moving again. So it was custom designed such that the whole bottom floor was for us to live in, and the upstairs floor, the only thing that we'd really use on a routine basis would be the little balcony room. When you build from a tract type builder, by the time they've built the 100th home, they've got it figured out. They know exactly what the hidden little problems are, and there shouldn't be too many issues. When you build with a true custom home, everything's different. So, there's things that crop up and you go, wow, that's a surprise, and I think that's a testament between an average, a good, and excellent custom home builder is how they overcome those obstacles. It was just one of those things of the heat of battle. You just could not have foreseen that issue. But I think Jeff and Shane both will tell you, everything can be solved and everything can be fixed, and it was. We had built one other home previously, and when we looked through that process, there were several builders that we just did not like the construction process. We had looked at Anderson Jenkins' home being built at various stages, and I liked what I saw, the quality and the type of construction processes they used. And so between us, we agreed that we liked their finished product and also their construction products.
Anderson & Jenkins Signature Homes specializes in custom homes ranging from 2,000 square feet to 12,000 square feet. Built within a 60-mile radius of New Braunfels, they will build a home just about anywhere. Since people are visually oriented, it's beneficial that Anderson & Jenkins Signature Homes business office is located in one of their model homes. This allows prospective customers to examine the quality of construction firsthand. Anderson & Jenkins Signature Homes helps guide buyers through the process, from developing the right floor plan to seeing their dreams come to fruition in the final product. Let's see how Anderson & Jenkins Signature Homes meets their goal of helping customers achieve the home they desire.
We would highly recommend them, but I think that folks, when they build a custom home, need to go in there with the realization that the process is not and can never be perfect. As far as there are going to be little things along the way, it's the testament to the company you pick is how they handle those issues in order to give you what you want.
Yes, we would definitely recommend them without even a second thought. And we have recommended them to family and friends.
We sell our homes by walking people through homes under construction. There's no reason for the house to be dirty anytime. Any food trash, sawdust, anything. Keep these houses clean. For one thing, the customer feels good about, hey, I'm spending X amount of dollars. I want to make sure, my house looks nice at all times. The hardest thing in construction is our shop is always open. When you buy that shiny new car off the showroom floor, you don't see the mess that's made. But in construction, we have messes, but we try to minimize those and sweep up every day and do the things that a custom home buyer would want to see.
I'm very lucky. I get to start a business company with my best friend from college, my college roommate, best man in each other's wedding, and Shane and I get to do what we want to do every day. We're very fortunate that our customers pick us because they see our passion for building houses. They see the level of attention to detail that we put into all of the houses that we build, and they love dealing directly with the owners. That's what makes us unique. I built my personal house in a neighborhood where we had our old model home and built 14 houses in that neighborhood. I'm not scared to go to the pool on the weekend and run into past customers. I know a lot of builders who would never build anywhere close to where they do our business. But that's just a testament that we do things the right way.
As you can see, homes built by Anderson & Jenkins Signature Homes are designed to complement a diverse range of lifestyles and offer the innovative, quality, and value you'd expect from one of the area's premier custom home builders. Anderson & Jenkins Signature Homes is a home builder that believes there truly is a home for every budget and every style of living. If you would like to visit with Anderson & Jenkins Signature Homes about your next home or remodel, call them today at 830-606-1414 or visit them online at ajsignature.com. I'm Elizabeth White, and I'll see you next time on Today's Builder.